Once again, we'd like to welcome you to this is Immigration Update on the Air, and we'd like to welcome you to a very special program today because I know that Attorney Golan has wonderful news for you. Attorney Golan has had over 40 years of experience in immigration law, and his offices are located at Wilshire Blvd, and that is the new address. That's 3250 Wilshire Blvd, Suite 1918 in Los Angeles, California. And telephone number for your consultation, 213-383-3222. Attorney Golan, I know that you're smiling right now because you have good news.
Yeah, I have good news, which is, I hope that some Filipino families can still take advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
This has to do with Filipino veterans of World War II.
Mm-hmm.
I emphasize World War II, not World War III.
Yes.
Please remember, World War II ended in I believe August 1945.
That's a long time.
And this will be 71 years ago.
Wow.
71 years ago. And for anybody to be a veteran of that war, even a Filipino veteran, this person must have been at least age 15 or 16
Mm-hmm.
at the time the war ended.
Wow.
You couldn't be age 2 or 3.
Right, that's right. Yes, yes.
At least 15 or 16 or 17, which means today any such veteran must be probably 86, 87, 88,
Wow.
maybe 90.
Mm-hmm.
In any event, on Monday, May 9, which means about 2 days ago, the American government published regulations granting special parole visas to certain relatives of those Filipino veterans of World War II. In the explanation or background notes to those regulations, the American government says that during World War II there were at least 260,000 Filipinos
Mm-hmm.
who participated in the war on the side of the American government. And out of those 260,000, at least 26,000 became American citizens after the war. Then the American government goes on to give another estimate. They estimate that today between 2,000 and maybe 6,000 of those Filipino veterans of World War II are still alive.
Mm-hmm.
In the United States.
Yes.
So these new regulations will benefit the families of those 2,000 to 6,000, maybe 3,000 or 4,000 Filipino veterans of World War II who are still living in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
What is the benefit? The benefit is this, is that if such a veteran filed a visa petition for sons or daughters or brothers or sisters, and this petition has been approved and is pending for a long time, then the beneficiaries of those petitions, which means the sons or daughters or brothers or sisters of this veteran, may obtain a special parole visa to come to the United States immediately, together with their own spouses and children,
Mm-hmm.
and wait in the United States until a visa number becomes available, until the quota opens for them and they can get their green cards. this will benefit those relatives, sons and daughters, brothers and sisters of the veteran. Also, sons and daughters, brothers and sisters of the spouse of the veteran, which means if either the veteran of the Filipino veteran or his or sometimes her spouse are still alive in the United States and filed a visa petition, Form I-130, for those sons or daughters, brothers and sisters, then they will be able to apply at the American embassy for a special parole visa, permitting them to come with their own families and wait in the United States until they can get their green cards. The justification for this is that those veterans are at an advanced age, and many of them may be in need of assistance, of help in their advanced age, and their close relatives for whom they filed petitions could help them. And this will be a benefit to the general population of the United States if somebody will come here to take care of this very old veteran of World War II. So this is the story we have here.
So that's really wonderful news, Attorney Golan. Thank you so much for bringing this to our audience. Now, just some details that people have been asking for. That means to say that those who already have approved family-based petitions would qualify, and also those who would apply under this particular requirement. Is that correct? This benefit of parole visa would be available only for those who already have approved petitions. Those who don't have approved petition, for example, if there is today a veteran, a Filipino veteran of World War II in the U.S. at age 89, and once he hears your radio program, he runs to file a petition for his brothers and sisters, those will not be eligible because they don't have an approved petition. Only if he had filed a petition quite a while ago and it was already approved. I see. Wow. So, Attorney Golan, what about those people who have approved family-based petition categories? However, the petitioner had already died. What happens?
If the petitioner had already died, then there is another step involved. The beneficiary may file an application to the Immigration Service to reinstate the petition based on humanitarian grounds. And if the Immigration Service will agree to reinstate the petition based on humanitarian grounds, then this beneficiary will also be eligible for the parole visa. For example, I can give you an example. If some Filipino veteran filed a petition for his, let's say, married son, and the petition was approved, but the petitioner passed away, then the petition is gone. However, if the petitioner, the World War II veteran, left a widow in the United States who is probably also of an advanced age, and if she can show that she would need assistance and care of this son of the veteran, then a request to the Immigration Service to reinstate the petition is possible. And if they reinstate the petition, then the beneficiary in the Philippines can apply for a parole visa.
And for all these cases, Attorney Golan, they would have to go to the U.S. Embassy in the Philippines, for instance, wherever they are, and then fill up an application form. No one can just get a tourist visa, try their luck, come here and overstay and take advantage of this.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not a tourist visa. This is what we call an advanced parole visa that permits somebody to come to the United States, even though the normal visitor's visa or any other kind of visa is not available for such a person.